his college ball at Western Kentucky. He was a hilltopper. It's Mike White. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll start on the ground. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
And the throw here caught by Devontae Parker. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And this is caught. So he fakes the spike, and they get the touchdown. Hunter Henry, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots use the early turnover to get on the board first here this one. They'll try and run it here. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. A short kick taken at the 18. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Jets take it over again. Breece Hall making his way out with the offense. He's got to clear his mind a little bit right now. 1 carry, and that carry was a lost fumble.
Clear his mind, clear his hands, and just let this one go. Sometimes it happens. You drop the ball. Got a full game ahead of him. Hand it to him again. See if they can start to produce.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Here's White. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Patriots have it.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when touchdown, Devontae Parker, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double-dog dare them
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
New York set to take the field. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Holding offense.
You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Throwing on 2nd and long. White. And his throw here is incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped the pass. That's a big miss. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones. That's pulled in at the 32. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Patriots take over. New England's offense set to go. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Now Jones. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing Jones. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Now White with a 1st down throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now White. His throw incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can get him.
Now White lost the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
I think they'll have to make some decisions here. That's the 2nd fumble here in the 1st quarter. And what I mean by that is, do you have the confidence to stay with him? Or are you going to have to make a change and maybe go to someone else?
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. To throw again, Jones. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a...
Parker's got it for a Patriots touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Pats take a 3-touchdown lead. Boy, still in the 1st quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense for the Jets ready to take over. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but The way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only if you...
Now White lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up fourth. Now the Jets send on Braden Mann to punt. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Here's Jones on the return. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. 63 yards on a punt return score. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Well, partner, time to start thinking about dinner plans after this one. I don't want to write them off first quarter, but my goodness, the offense clicking like this and a 4-score lead.
We are programmed to not get to that stage, right? To not think that way, but you can't help it. They look like sheer perfection right now with those 4 scores this early. Let's see if they can keep it up, and let's see if there's any way possible they can be slowed down.
Right now, I don't see any signs of them being slowed down. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
To throw, White. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. Big Dwayne Brown, the tackle, guilty there. And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. White looks to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Jones on the return. Shreds him with a stiff arm. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return.